So I'm going to kind of, and here, one down, one and a half, get that. So it's not bad. It's just not my neck of woods, and I'm not used to being this far out. But yeah, you say you're back on those. I mean, this is north side technically. So what area are you in exactly?
Where on the north side did you stay? What area?
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Mallow, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And the kickoff will be a return. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. They'll give it to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the ground. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Both earlier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds an open target on the left side. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows him what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Will throw it off the one pass option. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And this pass is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Gets loose. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Figueroa. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Oh, he's out to the stiff arm. Breaks free with room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The return man steps out of the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They'll try the option play here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Let's go.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. He lets it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game. He was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Across the 40. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Running out of time in the pocket. And this one is caught. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Completion makes it second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Fires it on the move. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. The 30. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. It's a fumble behind the line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Play action here on first down. Throws to the tight end. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's running out of time here. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to chuck it again. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
A sack sets up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a wide receiver screen. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a man. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff in a single back formation. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
To slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. You set it down to the offense. 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe? And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense produces 6 points. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. In the clear of the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
It's so easy to get caught up with the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Huge loss there. It could be a momentum changer. They'll come up now second down and very long. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Takes a deep shot down the middle. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that sums up the game so far. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the first down and more. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. It's a quick down. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That is broken up and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Pressure is coming, and they heave it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And a low line drive. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And the returner will be brought down.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Handoff to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And the tackle is made of what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up with the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Throws a stiff arm.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle, it's Figueroa. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain and then completion.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Receiver makes the catch.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
He's got room to run. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear.
Boy, second and forever. And this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard. A nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking the tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting. And this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Contract as he threw it. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. How you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now they'll run a draw play. He's got the first and still going. Refuses to go down. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Gets some space around the 30. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. A matchup of 2 powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught across the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the run here, lets it go. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Looking to throw again. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.